Today is gonna be a really fun video for you. Today is gonna be top 5 little guys.
Oh no!
That don't sound right. Marvel is full of adorable little creatures just like Jeff the Land Shark. We've even seen a couple of them in movies and TV shows recently.
Heck of a party, huh?
One thing you might not know though is how many of these adorable little creatures have pretty insane abilities. Today's gonna be top 5 cute little creatures that should be added to Marvel Rivals. And as a Jeff One Trick over on Twitch, I feel uniquely qualified to make this video. Actually, today we have 6. I didn't feel right making this one actually a contender on the list, so I made sure to do a different number 5 because it just didn't feel right. Number 6 is Old Lace and Gertrude Yorks. So I think Old Lace is genuinely so cool. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially a dinosaur.
By the way, was there some type of like, how do you say it, but Velociraptor?
Deinonychus, common mistake.
It was like an engineer who was like a genius in the future and becomes a dinosaur and comes to the past to protect Gertrude. I don't know. It's wacky as hell.
Well, like, you scared me. You may still be scaring me, if I'm honest.
The only reason I don't feel right putting them on this list is because Old Lace doesn't technically have powers, and neither does Gertrude. They just have like a telepathic ability, so I don't really see how they would have abilities in Marvel Rivals.
Holy shit, I'm driving Old Lace.
And also Old Lace and Gertrude is like a 2-for-1, and that's a human, so it didn't feel right putting them on this list. I would still love to see them as some form of support, or maybe as like a duelist who can do damage with their dinosaur. I don't know, be fun. It could be fun. Number 5, Loki Alligator.
Why the hell is there an alligator in here?
He's a
Now, to be fair, an alligator isn't really like a cute little guy. But I mean, it's like a creature. It's fine.
Plus an alligator, which I'm heartbroken to report I didn't even find all that strange.
He has all of the same ability as Loki, so I don't really know how we would make another character like that. Maybe we just make the same kind of moveset as Loki, but as like a duelist or as like a vanguard. We just kind of change it up a little bit. That could work. Just give him a similar moveset, but make him more damage forward or more defense forward. I could see that.
Oh, there's no such thing as an alligator tag.
Number 4, Lockjaw. Lockjaw is an adorable little dog, dude. If you've seen him, I just feel like I want to scratch his little cheeks. Lockjaw has notoriously been around the Thing and Miss Marvel. So, I mean, maybe we'll see him in the Fantastic Four movie coming out soon. That would be kind of sweet. Or like Secret Invasion in the future of Marvel. Maybe we'll see him. His abilities are basically just to be able to warp through space and time. He also has like super strength and super sense, as like most animals do. I would love to see Lockjaw as a duelist
Take her to the others, then come right back.
who has abilities to kind of warp in and out of the back line, so give him like a lot of dive abilities. Maybe we make an ability to actually bite things like a dog. That'd be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I don't really know how to classify all of the abilities. Normally I'll kind of build like abilities for these characters, but they're just, it's a dog. He'd probably run up and bite you in the ass. Number 3, bats. Now I know you're thinking, oh, is it a bat? No, it's a ghost dog. Doctor Strange had a dog who I guess had like severe like issues and died, which is tragic as hell. I think the writer actually had like an animal pass away or was like going through a bunch of health issues, so they wrote it to kind of combat that, which is, I'm sorry, that's way sadder than you were expecting from this video. You were expecting like a cute, adorable video. I'm sorry, now you're crying. Stop. I'm so sorry. Here you go. I'm sorry. Bats is not only a ghost dog, but he can speak to humans. Kind of. He has like a telepathic ability to where like humans can hear his thoughts when he wants them to, so he can kind of speak to people. Not only that, one of his abilities is literally being a good boy. That's what they classify his abilities as. Yeah. And other than that, he doesn't really have a lot of abilities other than just being insanely popular because he's a ghost dog. But I did see that someone on Reddit was saying that apparently in the comics he has summoned like the god of love, which is like the dog god. So maybe you could summon a dog god. Why not? Moon Knight summons Anshu. Let bats summon a dog god. Why not? Number 2, Chewie. Or maybe Goose. I'm not really sure.
Huh, Goose? Yes, that's right. Who's a good kid?
So if you watched Captain Marvel, there's a Flurkin in it.
Species, Flurkin. threat high?
It's a cat.
Which is like a cat, and they name it Goose. And I think this is supposed to be Chewie from the comics, which is like Captain Marvel's like cat or like Flurkin. And I don't know if I would see a Flurkin as like a primary character, but I would absolutely love to be like a DPS or a duelist, just running around as a cat that can just spit giant tentacle monster Cthulhu shit at people. That would be unbelievably fun.
That was a close call, huh, Goosey?
Number 1 on this list, Cosmo. We've recently seen Cosmo in the Guardians of the Galaxy. She's that adorable dog. I think it's like a lab in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And I'm not really sure why, but they didn't really let Cosmo use any of her abilities from the comics. She's just kind of a dog that has telepathy that can like talk to her friends.
Cosmo, what use is telekinesis if you can't even aim?
You want to do it? Do it? I refuse to do any more work while you demean me.
But in the comics, Cosmo has a lot of abilities. Cosmo has fire breathing. They can warp reality and like manipulate objects, kind of like Mysterio does.
Do you though?
And then also they can like absorb and eat anything. So kind of like Jeff.
Also, I want one of those delicious treats in that bag.
I could imagine Cosmo running around as a duelist with fire breathing abilities, the ability to kind of like disorient people and like target people and warp their reality.
Get off me.
Maybe not like a form of CC, but some form of like, not like a flashbang, but something. And then also manipulate objects. I don't really know how we could utilize that in Marvel Rivals other than maybe like phasing in and out of walls, but they can like warp reality and like teleport. So why would they need that, I guess?
Bad dog.
Do not say that to me.
I would love to see Cosmo as a Vanguard because they're a dog. Imagine your team is being protected by a dog. That's hilarious.
Take that back. Come on, that's not cool.
But realistically, if they're breathing fire, they're probably going to be a duelist.
Bro, to ruin Christmas again.
Did I miss anyone? Any cute little creatures that you guys know from the Marvel Universe? I'm sure I missed a ton. But yeah, let me know down below if there's any that I missed. I think I did a pretty good job compiling the list of usable characters because obviously there's ones like that duck that we saw in like Infinity War or whatever movie that was. And he's ugly as hell.
Huh?
I don't care about the frog. I don't care about the duck. Maybe you guys do, but not me. Anyway, let me know down below. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, guys.